Chris Kell with your Model Fit Phase 2 Workout A circuit training. Alright, so for our circuit, for this month's circuit, alright, we're moving from an upper-lower body split where we did, upper and lower body exercises to an upper body split only. So we're going to include a couple more exercises in our pushing and pulling movements to really emphasize the chest, the back, and get more of kind of a focus on this area. So for our first exercise, you're going to need a band looped around, the leg of a table, really anything, a dumbbell rack here, whatever you have. Okay, but what we're going to start out with is a split stance band press. All right, what I'm doing here, pressing as fast as I can, lowering slowly. I'm looking for 10 presses on one leg. We're going to switch legs, hit the other side, 10 presses, followed by 10 flies on each side, finishing up with a half push-up hold. Alright, so I'm going to come into a half push-up position here, hold for 10 seconds, a 10 count, 1, 2, 3, 4, and come down. Alright, now for our pulling motions, we're going to need a pair of dumbbells. Alright, what I'm going to do with the dumbbells, I'm going to lean over like this, and for this you're not going to need very heavy dumbbells. I mean, I've got like a pair of 15s here. If you only have 10, 12 pounds, that's perfectly fine. Maybe up the reps a little bit, but I'm looking for, 10. I wouldn't go up to more than maybe 25 with this. Keep in mind this is accessory work, so really it's not an issue. But what I'm going to do, I'm performing bent over rows. I'm looking for 10 here. We're going dumbbell flies. Alright, I'm finishing up with dumbbell alternating high pulls, where I'm just pulling up in this fashion. So the main thing with this, don't want to shrug the shoulders, just kind of allow it to come up and down. Once again, 10 on each side. Alright, now what I want you to do with this circuit is set a clock for 8 minutes. Alright, we're going to go back and forth between these two combos. So you've got presses, flies, push-up holds, rows, flies, high pulls. Alright, we're going back and forth between these two things for a period of 8 minutes. Alright, so that is what we call our accessory circuit. Alright, now for our sculpting circuit, we're going to focus a little bit more on the arms and the backs and the shoulders here to kind of complement and finish up our bodies here. So what we're going to start out with for that would be, let's see here, what do we have? We have band curls and close grip push-ups. So for the band curls, we're just going to need a band. Alright, I want you to stand in the band, starting out with just 10 curls, up fast, down slow. Alright, and then going into close grip push-ups. And these can either be done feet up, tucking the elbows in, coming up and down, or for somebody that doesn't have the requisite strength to do that correctly, we're going to be on the knees. And this is the only time that I'm going to allow somebody to do this on the knees, but that's those both work well. Just keep the shoulder blades down and back, 10 reps in each position. Now for the shoulders, what we've got are band pullbacks. Alright, so I'm just going to loop these around my hands here, sticking my chest out, my shoulder blades are down and back. I'm pulling back. Alright, and then we've got standing band flies. So I'm going to stand on the band, just coming up to about, not even halfway, pause at the top, and come back down. Again, 10 reps of those 10 reps of each of those exercises. So we have the accessory circuit for a period of 8 minutes. And for the second circuit, the sculpting circuit, we're going to set a clock for 6 minutes. Do as many reps as you can in that amount of time. Start with the accessory circuit, end with the sculpting circuit, and that is your circuit training.